Hey everybody, Sean Powers here, and again, I'm continuing just to have some fun over the holiday weeks here. But I wanted to show you how you can do some really easy Atari 2600 emulation on your computer. Because the other day when I played Atari 2600, it was a lot of fun. But the only reason I did it with my like throwback console thing was so I could use a joystick. Now, I'm hoping to get a USB Atari 2600 style joystick for Christmas. But if you're okay playing with arrow keys or you have some other kind of controller that you can use on your computer, it's really, really easy to emulate it, especially the 2600. So let me show you where I go to get not only the emulator, but the ROMs. So first things first, what we're going to do is head over to Javatari. I think it's .org. Let's see if it's Javatari. Yeah, it is. So javatari.org. Now you can just play right here, but I like to self-host my own stuff. That's just kind of how I roll. So if you go to this site and then you click right up here on the GitHub link, go to GitHub. It'll open up the GitHub page. This is the emulator that you just saw. It's open source. And we're just going to download that zip file. So it's downloading the zip file. And then let me pull this over here. Now, I don't have a GUI unzip client, so I'm just going to really quickly go to the downloads folder. There it is. So unzip. All right, I'll get rid of that. So unzip it however you need to unzip it on your system. And then if you go in here, there's a release folder, stable. 5.0 is the newest one. And then there's standalone, which is basically the exact page that we just saw over on javatari.org. If you go into embedded, though, there's just two files, an index.html and then the javatari.js. Double click on this. Actually, let's see if I can drag it over here. Yeah, I didn't want it to load in my default browser. And here we have, it's actually running already on our system and it's waiting for a ROM file. Now that's the part that in my live stream and stuff or in the video I talked, it's a little bit funky when you talk about trying to find ROM files for older systems because they're technically still intellectual property owned by somebody else, but most of the companies are either defunct or they're certainly not using this stuff anymore. Anyway, there are some places you can go though. For example, if we go to AtariMania.com. Now I'll put these links in the description as well. If we go to, oh, that's not what it is. Oh, what is it? AtariMania.com. Here, I actually have a working link. So I'm going to copy that link. And again, I'll put the actual link right in the description. There we go. Okay, so it is loading. And you'll see there's a page full of games here. Some of my favorite games like Yar's Revenge, but you'll note, look at that, Adventure is one of the games available. So click on that, it'll open up the Adventure page, and then just click on download. Now, again, you can click play it, and it'll just play it on javatari.org, but I wanted to show you how you can run everything locally. So we click download, and now it should be over here in our downloads. Yep, adventure.zip. We go back to here. This is the one that's running locally. Notice up here, it's just running right out of that folder on my system. Now you could also put this on a web server that you're running and it could run, locally on your web server. But all you do is you can even use a zipped file. You don't even have to unzip it. Drag it to there. And now we are running Atari Adventure. So let's do game reset. And I'm just using the arrow keys and the space bar is the button. All right. I actually prefer it with a joystick. Arrow keys are actually still a little bit awkward. But yeah, we're just going along. Oh dear, thought he was going to run into my sword. There. So he's dead. We'll go. I'm not going to play the whole game. I just want to kill two dragons with one sword. Oh, he's dead. All right. It's that easy to play Atari 2600. It's such a low-powered system that you can literally run it in any browser. You can also run it on like a phone as well. It'll actually run in a mobile web if you want. And you can download it as like a web app and run locally when you're offline. It's actually really cool if you like playing Atari games like that. Anyway, it's easy to check out. I'll put the links in the description to the places that I were to get those things and just have fun with it. Hope that's fun for you. If you're of a certain age and Atari 2600 appeals to you, I am going to try to get a USB joystick like Atari style joystick. So if I do, I will show everybody so that it can work. And maybe I'll make another video. You can actually get Stella is an emulator that is like it doesn't run in a browser. It's not JavaScript. It's actually like a program. But the nice thing about Javatari is it's literally just runs in a web browser. So anyway, have fun, learn everything, do what you love, and most importantly, be kind. I'll see you in the next video.